Hello everyone, it's Pete here with Lisanna, my daughter, from the Purple House at Forth in Tasmania. It's been a bit of a up and down week, bit of a roller coaster. Last week I shared with you about my publishing of my book, which was a bit of a highlight, but it seemed to get dampened a bit with things that were going on. And with everything that's been going on in the world news that we can't avoid hearing, it's put a lot of fear into people. The media is they've put it all out of proportion, all the fear attached to it, and that fear is one of the things that erodes our immune system. Keeping our immune system at its peak at this time is extremely important. And one way to do that is to get the fear out of your body. Our immune system, just before I go into what I'm going to share with you, 80% of our immune system belongs to our good intestinal bacteria in our gut. So to keep those boosted at this time is essential. So if you don't eat fermented foods, a way to keep a healthy immune system is by having a portion of fermented food every day, portion of something like sauerkraut, or if you ferment your own fruit, you can have any amount of that, or a good probiotic is essential to keep a healthy immune system. But fear erodes the immune system, one of the worst things for it. So I'm just going to share with you a simple technique where you can drop the fear out of your body. You can use it for any emotional thing. You can use it for physical things. It's tapping. I don't know if any of you heard of it. I use it quite often with my clients. EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. One time I had a young bloke came to me with a long history of back pain. Asked whether I could do anything for him, and I said, "Oh, well, come and I'll give you a treatment." So I gave him a treatment and he hopped up off the table, and it was still about an 8 out of a 10, his back pain. So I said, just do what I do, which I'm going to do with Lisanna shortly. So I'll show you what I did. And 2 minutes later, his back pain was 2 out of 10. So it's amazing. It works on physical things, it works on emotional things. But what I'm doing it for tonight is to help you. You can go along with me when I do it with Lisanna. You can do it for yourself as well. And I'll share afterwards the points that you need to tap on. It's called needleless acupuncture as well, but it's tapping on acupuncture points while you say a sentence to yourself. And that sentence is, even though and you state the problem that you have, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself. And before you start, you always rate your problem out of 10. So Lisanna has got a young family, and young Elijah, as you probably all know because we often comment about Elijah, he's got a bit of a compromised health. So he's one that maybe Lisanna's worried about in this time when the C virus is supposedly rampant around the world. But fear is going to drop our immune system. So I'm going to teach Lisanna, and she can then do it with her kids, this simple technique to get the fear out of your body so your immune system can do its work properly and keep us healthy. So I'll just ask Lisanna now, are you feeling any fear around the C virus?
Not pinpointed fear, but I've felt more anxious, like anxiety-based fear in the last week probably than ever in my life. Like every day I just feel this anxiety coming right up to here. That doesn't go away.
So if you think about
that, it is.
If you think about that now, like if you thought of your family and what's been going on, can you get that up to a big number out of 10? What does it feel like now out of 10?
Yeah, it's 9.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, just do now what I do. I'll run through the same and I'll get Lisanna to just do, I've got a few sentences written down here, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm glancing down a bit. But you start off by tapping the side of your hand. So if you do it too, and you say, even though I feel anxious.
Even though I feel anxious.
I deeply and completely.
Love,
honour, respect and accept myself.
Love, honour, respect and accept myself.
And then on top of the head.
Don't think I've done top of the head before.
Even though I feel really anxious, particularly about Elijah's health in this climate of the world at the moment with the C virus fear going on, I deeply, can you say all that?
Even though I feel tremendously anxious about my children's health and Elijah's health around this crazy time to do with the COVID-19 in the world, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Between the eyebrows, both fingers. So if you're also feeling any fear, rate it out of 10 and tap along with us. And you can say your own sentence. So even though I feel really anxious.
Though I feel really anxious.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Especially when there's news flashing all the time.
Especially with news and social media and all of that stuff all the time, all day.
I deeply and completely.
Love,
honour, respect and accept myself.
Love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Outside of the eyes. Even though I feel scared.
I
deeply and completely.
Love,
honour, respect and accept myself.
Love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Even though I hear. So this one's under the eyes.
So do you have different emotions for different parts of your face?
Yeah,
okay.
they're all different, the Chinese energy lines. Even though I hear all this shocking news.
News.
All the time and I want to stop listening. I deeply and completely. Love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Top lip. Even though I might lose my job. With all the people having to stay home and work dries up, businesses fail. Even though I might lose my job. And because businesses are failing.
And society is collapsing in a way.
I love deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Bottom lip. Even though I may not be able to afford my repayments.
I
deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself. About 10 centimetres down under the armpit. You can do both sides or just one side. Even though I feel sick in the stomach. And it's rising right up to my neck. With anxiety.
with anxiety.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Under the collarbone, both sides. Even though there's nothing I can do about the situation,
Even though there's nothing I can do about the situation.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Little finger. Because Lisanna's anxiety is associated with her family that's close to her heart, I include the heart energy channel that ends at the little finger. And even though I'm committed to keeping my family safe and healthy,
And even though I am committed to keeping my family safe and healthy,
and sometimes I don't know how
And-
I can,
and sometimes I don't know how I can,
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
And then your index finger. Even though I doubt my own body's ability to fight this thing,
Even though I doubt my own body's ability to fight this thing,
but it's well able to fight it.
but it's well able to fight
And
it.
I deeply and completely love, honour and respect
I deeply and completely love, honour and
and accept
respect
myself.
and accept myself.
Under the collarbone. We always end up under the collarbone. Even though I am sometimes scared shitless,
Even though I am sometimes scared shitless,
and I hate all the fear-mongering of the media,
and I hate all the fear-mongering of the media,
and I want to stop listening to it,
and I want to stop listening to it.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, honour and respect and accept myself.
Okay,
Will
now
that be affecting the sound?
it probably would be, but anyway. How out of 10, if you think about the COVID-19 virus once more affecting your family and whatever, think about it, and what's the anxiety now out of 10?
Probably 5.
A 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's still a 5. It's dropped 4, which is pretty awesome. But now what we can do is we can do that again, and even though I have some remaining anxiety, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself. So how long have we been? We've only been probably 10 minutes, so we'll go through it quickly again.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Can I just say,
yeah.
I probably still have a lot of anxiety because my partner and I, Ben and I, we're trying to work out what to do as a couple, and I feel a bit powerless because we have differences of opinion to do with it, and I don't know. I feel like I'm going a bit global.
Do you want to tap around that then?
Yeah, maybe.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Anyway,
so
it's a bit hard to explain, but
even though I still have some anxiety, 5 out of 10,
even though I still have some anxiety,
around
the confusion of and feeling powerless to do with the way the world is right now and the coronavirus, blah, blah, blah.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Even though I still have some anxiety around everything that's going on around world affairs, around the coronavirus, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Even though I still have anxiety to do with world affairs and the coronavirus, right now I'm feeling powerless. I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Between the eyebrows, even though I still have some anxiety surrounding the health of my family.
Even though I still have some anxiety surrounding the health of my family.
In this horrid time.
In this horrid time.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Outside the eyes. Even though I still have some anxiety caused by feeling powerless, not knowing what's happening.
Even though I still have some anxiety about feeling powerless and not knowing what's happening,
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Under the eyes. Even though I still have some anxiety
Even though I still have some anxiety
around confusion
around confusion
of what I need to do and feeling powerless,
and feeling powerless about what I need to do,
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Top lip. Even though I still feel a bit anxious about all the fear-mongering and what's happening in the world at the moment and the health of my family and what I need to do, feeling a bit powerless, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Even though I still feel anxiety to do with all the fear-mongering in the world, to do with the coronavirus, I
Deeply and completely
love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Bottom lip. Say it again. Even though I feel a bit anxious,
Even though I feel a bit anxious,
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept
completely
myself.
love, honour, respect and accept myself.
10 centimetres down under the armpit. Even though I'm still feeling a bit anxious,
Even though I'm still feeling a bit anxious,
I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept
I
myself.
deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Under the collarbone. Even though I'm still feeling a bit anxious,
Even though I'm still feeling a bit anxious,
I deeply and completely love, honour,
I
respect and
deeply
accept
and
myself.
completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Little finger. Even though I'm still feeling a bit anxious about what I can do to help my family in this time,
Even though I'm still feeling a bit anxious about what I can do to help my family and myself at this time,
I
I
deeply
deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Index finger, that's letting all the stuff go. That belongs to the large intestine. So our large intestine gets rid of all the S-H-I-T. Even though I'm feeling a bit anxious,
Even though I'm feeling a bit anxious,
still
I
deeply and
completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
And finish up under the collarbone again. Even though I'm feeling a bit anxious, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Even though I'm feeling a bit anxious still, I deeply and completely love, honour, respect and accept myself.
Okay, now out of 10, how would you rate it now? That feeling of anxiety that you initially had when you think about.
Yeah, it's probably down to a 1.
Okay, very good. So that is EFT, tapping, and you can use it for any emotional issues, any physical issues, but especially in this time, if you start feeling a bit fearful and anxious, anxiety is fear about something that hasn't happened yet. So it hasn't happened, may never happen. We tend to tell ourselves things in our head and we get all worked up about it.
It's future-based, isn't it?
Yeah, it's future-based. So it just decreases the charge of the feeling. So it won't erode our immune system that we need to keep at a peak, especially at this time. And yeah, there are risks. And so there are all the things that people are advising to do. But this is a way that you can just simply, 5 minutes in your day, if you start feeling a bit anxious and uptight, you can drop that charge so you're not eroding your immune system. And so that's what keeps you well. That's what will keep you functioning and protect you from whatever's going around. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll post below a bit about that EFT, the tapping, so you can get to know the points yourself, and you've got your fingers wherever you go. So whenever you get into a bit of a sticky situation, you can do a bit of tapping. 2 minutes of tapping and you're free again. It's freedom at the other side of it. And
it's free.
It is free. I had a young girl one time, she couldn't leave the house. She was agoraphobic. She was full of anxiety. Couldn't drive.
Well, I think, the whole world's agoraphobic right now.
Yeah, well,
isn't it? Really?
They probably are, but I taught her tapping and I decreased her stress a lot in 1 half-hour session that I had with her, and she sent me a thank you card about 3 months later. She said she's back at work, got a job. She did say she does have to stop sometimes beside the road and do a little bit of tapping every now and then, but she's back at work, out of the house, got her life back. So it's powerful. Use it and keep yourself well. Okay, we'll see. Have a good week and a nice relaxed one, hopefully. If you feel uptight, do a bit of tapping. And
free of fear now.
We'll see you next week. Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.